Go here, boom, right there, drive, and come up. All right, guys, so let's look at another series with a collar, but this time we're gonna go for an attack. So before I show grabbing this collar, and you can do it with either collar, but if we go to this collar, it's easier for falling back and getting grips. When I go to the cross collar, it's more aggressive for directly attacking. So the thing with grip fighting, again, if you break everything down into its own separate mini game, right? The mini game of grip fighting is just me trying to establish a guard, and once I get that aspect of the game is over, then it's about how good am I in the guard that I established. So if I get to collar sleeve, then it's about how good am I at collar sleeve. It's no longer a grip fight issue, right? And then his job is to try to pass me before I establish a guard on him. So that's the battle going on. So when I'm here, I can either win this grip fight battle by either establishing a guard I want to play, like if I establish collar sleeve or De La Hiva and I'm good at it, that's a win for me. But also in this grip fight battle, I can establish a guard or I can outright attack him as well, right? So that's one of the benefits with this cross collar grip is not only, so if he goes to break this, I can go back to the previous one and use this to set up a grip, but also with this cross collar grip, I can attack directly, okay? So there's a few attacks we can do with this. So we're gonna start off with just a basic collar drag, okay? So the way I'm gonna do the collar drag here is, there's a couple different methods for this, but I'm gonna show what I think is the most simple and efficient one, is I wanna kind of pull myself forward, and I want you to imagine it like a single leg takedown. So I'm actually gonna clip his foot with my right foot when I actually do it, but right now, I'm gonna show with my right leg in between. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot my right leg in between, and I pull forward, and I wanna get really tight on this single leg here. Once I get this single leg, I can kind of push the collar into his neck, drive his body weight that way, and it's really easy to grab this single leg, push, come up, and now I'm coming up into a single leg takedown. So I'm here, right? So try to imagine, a lot of people do this thing when they do a collar drag where they try to clip the foot and they fall way back, so it's like this. And sometimes you can knock the guy over with that, and that's great. But what I really want is to get in tight on that single leg. So even if I didn't clip the foot, if I just imagine I'm pulling him here and I'm gonna kind of land forward like this in the single leg, really close, right? I wanna land right up here, like turn this way a little bit, sorry. Yeah. Right, I wanna land like right up here with my legs forward, kind of like when we did the sit-up guard, like really driving into that leg so I can come up, right? So the way that'll actually look, I'll do the right leg in between first, is I would be here like this, is I would pull here and I use my head like a ram into his rib cage, and now I can drive up, okay? So now the extra factor here to make it even better is clipping out his ankle. So let's go on the other side. So whenever I do this pull, he's gonna do that little step forward. So if I add into this move, just trying to clip this, even if I miss it, I can often still get the collar drag. But I just wanna try to clip this because often it'll trip him and he'll fall. So sometimes you'll get the single leg, sometimes guys will just face plant. So it just kind of depends on how they respond. Usually I aim for the foot, you could aim for the knee. You just wanna block this leg from going forward in some kind, pull the collar across, and try to, again, I wanna land forward in the position like this. I don't wanna fall way back, right? So I would be here like this, here, and I pull in there, drive, and come up, right? Another big thing with this move is I want to feel kind of the tension, right? So if he's backing up a little bit, back up, yeah, like this. See here, it's a little bit easier to feel that and drive up in, right? Most of the time when you're fighting, the guy's not just going to be like kind of dead, right, weight. He's going to be moving a bit, like exactly like this, right? So I'm moving here, right? And then now, you know, I'm moving this way. I feel him start to go that way a little bit. I clip. And see how forward I am? So there he like landed way out, it's perfect, right? Easy to come up. And you'll get those a lot. Those are the best when you really like almost face plant them. But sometimes like the guy kind of is ready for it. He catches his balance and then he's more upright, right? And then that's where I have to more drive into the single leg, come up on top. And then again, if you just drive this collar, a lot of times you can put him down there. I can even do this sometimes if I'm up here and he grabs this pant leg. In fact, sometimes it's even stronger because when he grabs this pant leg, now he doesn't have that hand as a post. So this is a bit more advanced, but like if I'm here like this, I'm just gonna, again, leave this in the air, and as he holds this, I'm gonna try to block this leg from stepping, and that makes him face plant a bit harder. So that's very common when the guy has that pant leg, okay? We'll do it one more time from here. Right, so the match starts, maybe I'm looking for the sleeve or something, he won't give me the sleeve, I go here, boom, right there, drive, and come up.